Welcome, YouTube subscribers. Before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Since that's out of the way, his opponent, standing 5'10", 235 pounds. He has a winning record of 100 wins, 0 losses, 100 by the way and knockout. He hails from the East Coast, the YouTube streets, heavyweight champion of the world, Eternal TheMC. Boom! Before I get into this video clip, 10 toes down. Again, you bring from the soul. You guys have a conversation. And you say he's a culture vulture. And then you try to break it down or why you say that, okay, not just Asians can be culture vultures, but it's just funny how you just had two Asian people, China Mac, salute to the Mac, China Mac, and from the soul, and you call them culture vultures. Okay, but then you say it can be white, it can be Asian, it can be Hispanic, even a black man can be a culture vulture. Motherfucker, you. Then why haven't we heard anything about people being culture vultures than Asians? Why? You're telling me that From the Soul and China Mac are the only ones so far that you think are culture vultures? Something tells me you just have a thing for Asian people. You know what I mean? That's just keeping it all the way a stat, bro. Not one time have you said a black man was ever a culture vulture. Never. Never. But I bet you will now. I'm sure you will now, since the white boy, the Klansman, as you like to call me, is putting you on blast again. So anyway, without further ado, check out this clip.
About how you call me out, right? Yeah. Saying that you feel like I'm a culture vulture, Yeah. And I seen you with China Mac. Shout out to the bro China Mac. Yeah. And it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
It'll rub anybody the wrong way if they feel that's not what they are.
Right.
Yeah.
It did. And I'm like, why you call me? Why? Let's go straight to the point. Let's go straight to the bullshit first, man. Why you call me? Why?
I feel like.
Shut up! Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to you, it's a difference between you and China Max. And when it came to you, I felt like you was exploiting black culture as far as not only in the hip hop way, because you interview a lot of guys in hip hop in what you call that, battle rap. You interview a lot of them brothers.
No, I love battle rap.
Yeah. But then you interview the other brothers, it's like you amping on the beef when it came to Fayback and.
But you called. I felt like you called me that before that.
That's right, before that. So then before that, I felt that you was exploiting black culture because because you was talking about shit in black culture as far as hip hop and rap and all that, right?
What's black culture? What's black culture?
Black culture is the way we walk, the way we talk, the way we hip hop.
Hip hop. Let me stop you right there. You said hip hop.
Yes.
It started from the Bronx.
Yeah.
And what is hip hop? To me, it's graffiti, art, breakdance.
Yeah.
Right? MCing.
That's right.
Right? Being in the streets, right?
Yeah.
Getting together. It started with the black and brown. Right?
Yeah.
But hip hop, what hip hop is I think hip hop is this. It's everything. It evolved to hip hop is just not it's the lifestyle.
It's not just
it's a lifestyle.
Nationality is everybody's.
It's hip hop. It
started
from, like I said, it started.
But that's a spin people could put on it. But let's just say
that's how I see it. And you.
All right, so let's say
I feel like Asians contributed to the culture, to even to the Asians right now.
No, don't get it twisted. Asians, black, white, anybody could be a culture vulture. Black man could be a culture vulture. Don't think because you Asian I was saying that. When I say culture vulture, I mean that, look, boom. You come into the culture, right? You know the hip hop, you know the rap, you know all of that, right? You know the graffiti. But did you ever bring your culture to our side and teach us about it? Do you go into your communities and teach the Asians about the black hip hop culture and us? And not only the culture, but black violence that's going on in our communities. Do you go to your neighborhoods and teach that?
Well, my neighborhood is with everybody. I live with.
Okay, I understand you live with everybody, but when I say your neighborhood, I mean the Asian community. You're part of the Asian community.
Yes, but at the same time, I'm here. I'm an American, right?
Of course, we all here. We all here. I don't mean in Korea. I'm just talking about where you from.
I'm from Korea, but I'm from Flushing, Queens.
You from Flushing, Queens, where there's a lot of Asians in Flushing, Queens.
Right.
Do you bring that hip hop to Flushing, Queens? Do you bring Flushing, Queens to hip hop?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
By being myself.